hear the rest of it. But so a couple of things I picked up on. I mean, I heard you played this in studio class, but a while ago, I think, some of it. But I'm just gonna point out some things that I noticed, and then like maybe I have a couple of suggestions that could work. So right here, I don't know if you noticed, when you went from the C sharp, the middle C sharp, to the low C sharp, you went forward, which is gonna kill your possibilities of getting that low C. Like, that's gonna like just make it harder for the sound to come out. So if anything, when you think of that, maybe make that a hook in that spot. Like, think down, not forward. I don't know if you realize that you did that or not.
No, I didn't know.
But and maybe try that. And let's just go through like one by one, see if that helps any at all. Maybe back up.
It's just weird.
Cool, so you're like standing like this too. Maybe like balance more for that moment, and then just play C sharp, C. So, I mean, it's there. I think maybe just a little bit of trust on your own part, because you've got it. The other thing is... Yeah, go. The other thing, so this section, maybe it was just like a one-time thing, I'm not sure. But do you remember what Jake Fridkis said in our master class about counting 2 bars in at all times? Well, I've really been doing that, like, for me, and it has helped so much. So I know you're counting there. Like, it was real obvious. 4, 1, 2, 3. But instead of just counting, why don't you, like, do you have a hook for, like, the change? Because that, to me, is, like, whole separate.
Yeah, I don't know why in my head, I don't know why I don't know why I wasn't thinking E, like a D sharp. I had the first wrong note, so I was counting and I was ready, and then I played, and that was not the note that I wanted, and so then I was thrown off. But yeah, I mean, I know that section, to me, like, it's such a big color change, so I was thinking about that, but I don't know, maybe I need a better hook.
Cool. Well, how about, what do you like about that D sharp?
I mean, I like that section because it's a really different feel.
What about that very first note? Do you ever sit there and you said that that section has like a new color? What about that first note? You're setting it up. So how many different ways can you play that D sharp? Can you like take 20 seconds and like play it different ways? Okay, and then maybe pick one that you think best fits how to start it. I like that. But so it's easy, like for me at least, when I start a section that's like distinct to like character right in that moment. But I think the reason that would be weird for me is because the character switches to a softer, to a more delicate. And at least for me, I don't know about you, but when something switches to a lesser character, it's hard to start it off perfectly. And maybe it was just a one-time thing, but I see why when you switch to that, your brain might have been like, whoa, it gave it space to like freak out for a second. So in that section, if you could really like hook onto a special sound for the very first note, because you obviously have practiced it and you just have to set it up. So why don't you try the C sharp to C sharp and just think about two things, just like going down from the C sharp, and then for the start of the new section, only think about the D sharp and it's setting the character. So I really like the second time. Whoa, the second time you did it, which was the same thing. Did you realize it? Like, I mean, did you think about it more the second time?
The second time I played that line?
Where it kind of comes back there.
No, I was just trying to think of a different thing because it's the same line. So it's a moment for expression, right? Repeated things. So.
Yeah. So I think if you really just think about the first note, you're gonna set up your whole section, because it sounded beautiful and there was like a special moment in there that I picked up on. Cool. Do you want to start the Waiter Lib Hoft section? Section looks like that's hard. Have you done enough practice games on this?
I have, but not recently. So maybe I need to do them again to get it drilled in again.
Okay. Why don't you do the spotlight game real quick?
On which part?
Play the eighth notes, and start the first spotlight on the first triplet. Go out, then keep going, and then do it the second note in the triplet. Keep going, so forth. So on, so forth.
Okay. And by spotlight game, I think I remember that specifically, but I stop on that note.
Yeah, you hold it like a fermata, and then you keep going.
I'm starting at the beginning of that?
On the eighth note, where to go? Yeah. The C
sharp. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
At the C sharp.
Yeah. So maybe then actually you need to
do the end.
So maybe we should do the end. So how about we start the thing? Is it the A sharp?
I don't know.
Let's try the A sharp. Games in one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's fine. Can you start there
and
then freeze on the A sharp and then finish it out? Alright, yeah, but,
Alright.
you know, yeah, okay. So, that's obviously, just go do that a bunch. The Spotlight game's gonna work really well for stuff like that, I think. They all work really well. Okay, cool. And I do want to hear more of your other section, but where was the spot? Actually, let's keep going. I have one other thing I want to say, but I want to see if it keeps going in like a new section. So,
Okay.
where you left off?
Okay, here?
Yeah. Cool. So, do you listen to this a lot?
I have, but maybe I need to listen to it recently.
Okay. I feel like some more listening would be good, different people playing it, but I noticed there's a possibly dislike of F sharps in the higher register. Maybe not a dislike, but it always seems like when there's like something not speaking, it's an F sharp. Can you play this section for me one more time?